Hi Leo, this is Crystal Rose. I'm a comfy soul. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to do your reading. We're going to get started with the Light Seers Tarot, and then at some point you may or may not get advice from the Rebel deck and or Angel Answers by Radley Valentine. There's links down below if you would like to purchase either one of these decks, any or. And what is your situation for today, Leo? The Chariot. Where are you moving off to? Fast forward movement, just like my Chihuahua that just ran in the door. Wow. Okay. Where are you headed? Where are we going? What is this choice you have made? And boom, off we go. I pictured you going on a plane, but the song that I'm hearing is... And who sings it? I can't think of who. I'm going for a walk. It's not Rollins, is it? Okay, let's see here. 8 of Pentacles. The Chariot, the 8 of Pentacles. What might you be learning, studying, doing with your wisdom? And the 9 of Pentacles. Making some money. That's what you're about to do. Did you make a decision on a career? Did you get a job you were looking for? Did you decide to go after your passions? Something's coming together and it's a decision you made. And the 4 of Wands. Look. I don't think you made the choice yet. I think maybe you made the choice in your mind with the Chariot, but the way that you're showing up now is, okay, I have this option. I can go forward in this direction. So maybe you have somebody... You have 2 choices. And I think one of them is like more spiritually fulfilling, and the other one is more like financially fulfilling. Let me see. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's because you're choosing to go in a different direction. You get all of this stuff versus another. So let's see here. Tell me more about the 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, we got the Emperor. See, I'm telling you, this bossing up energy. And the 9 of Pentacles. Tell me about that. Some truth that came out, but it's coming with your choice. Ooh, this is interesting. You're very interesting today. All right, so how are you feeling then? You have a choice. You're up in fantasy land with your options here. Here's how your fantasy land choices and options are showing up, right? And because you have this 7 of Cups, there's happiness under each one of these cups. These are all emotions that could be like turned over and filled up. All of these are opportunities, right? And when I put this down, I see the 2 cards in the bottom are the Ace of Swords and the 5 of Swords. You have some kind of truth. You know what's up. You need to choose to go in a new direction and you're breaking your head over it. You're like, nah, I don't want to decide. Why don't you want to decide? Because I see you and doing something that's fabulous. It's amazing. It's totally you. It's like what you were born to do was freaking incredible. And then you're like, oh, but what about this? Why would you even guess or think about anything or anyone else other than yourself? And live and put your dreams aside. Here's the World card. You've ended something. There's a completion of something, or at least you know in your brain, logically, with the Ace of Swords, that this is a done deal. There's your lesson learned, completion, wholeness, the world. Something has been achieved. New level reached, right? So why is your head broken? Because you've been around for a long time. You're stuck in a job. You're stuck in a relationship. You've just been doing it and doing it. 6 of Pentacles. Doing the work, getting something back. It's like going to a job. You need reciprocity. Do you have an option to stay in your current situation? Let me see. No, you're being juggled. Or you're juggling them and you know you're not happy and you don't want to do this. Two of Pentacles energy. Just go in the other direction. That's where you're passionate. You're cerebrally thinking of this. And here you already have your answer. You got your truth. The cycle is closed. You heard what you heard. Show me what you heard, because I know it had to be pretty convincing in order for you to be like, yeah, I've been messing around too long with this situation. It's time for me to go. The Tower. Shit went down. What, did they get somebody pregnant? Did you get pregnant? You have the option to be happy. You really do. And you're thinking about something you've been doing. I'm going to stay at this job anyway. I'm going to stay with this person anyway. But there's love. You have a new love. Ace of Cups, or a pregnancy, something that's forcing you to move forward. I just said something kind of similar about a pregnancy and being forced to move forward in the Sagittarius reading. So if that's one of your moon or rising signs, I would definitely check that out for sure. Or if you're dealing with one of those signs. Okay, what would make you happy? Why are you freaking out? Like, what is this choice? You'd have to leave something behind that you've put so much work into. Well, I'm sorry, if you did so much work and it went so well, then where's your other pentacles? Where's the other 5? And maybe it's you think you're losing half your money, because here you started with 9 pentacles. Like, oh, I'm content. I could deal with this. I don't have everything I want, but I'm taken care of financially. It's all good. And now you're losing something? Is that the holdup? Financial? The Fool, being willing to move forward. Being self-disciplined, motivated. Fulfilling your own passions, and deception. So I think that you're being asked to move forward. Fool card, discipline. Fool card to move forward. Time for the adventure. 9 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. To show your discipline and your willingness to take your own life and your own passion into your own hands. Take care of you. Because you're being deceived in the current situation that you're in now. So yeah, it's an option. You can choose to stay where someone's lying to you all the time. And you can lose coin for a minute. But you're going to be happy and totally taken care of regardless. Regardless. Let's see what else, which other direction you're going in. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, they want you in your passion. Focus on your passion. Go do something for you. Go do that crazy thing. Like, for some weird reason, they just dropped it into my head. I've always wanted to be a singer on a cruise ship. Do it. Go do that. Go do that. If you're not going to leave your situation, at least go do whatever the hell you want to do and go find yourself so that you can finish this cycle. Because honestly, Spirit's over it. They're over it. They're like, nope, get out of your head. Be done. Go make yourself happy. Why you're begging to continue to be lied to by someone who's pretending to be an emperor in charge of the situation and taking care of you is beyond Spirit. Because all you're really getting is deception, the 7 of Swords, some lies. And maybe this is you lying to yourself. Are they lying to themselves? Let me see. 4 of Wands. Are you married? Or did you think they were going to marry you? This looks like wishing. Oof. Your choice is not an option. I mean, honestly, from my viewpoint, you need to move on. You have the 4 of Wands, which is a soulmate situation. This is my twin flame card, right? This is totally, absolutely somebody you're meant to be with. And from the rest of these cards that are the other option, you could totally choose to do. But you're staying attached to the devil. Now, the thing is, you don't know this other option is here because Spirit's not going to show you the option that's like going to make your whole freaking life so happy and so joyful. because you're doing this. You're staying attached to money, finances, a false commitment. It's not real. It's all for show. It's breaking your head. But you don't want to leave that to go to this, to have the soulmate situation. And you won't go there because you don't see it. Or you don't think it's possible. Even though you've learned the lesson and you know that's your truth. You know that's your truth. Ace of Swords. But that's the thing that's breaking your head, is you know. That's what's breaking your head. The Five of Swords and your choices with the Seven of Cups. Because you know, I know I could choose this and I'm not making the choice. Your soulmate is there. Just saying. All right, let me... This is kind of fun. I think you like this adventure, Leo. Sure, it doesn't look like, you know, easy peasy, but I think it is in a way because you are already aware of this. I'm not telling you something you don't know. This isn't new information. This is something you're just refusing to look at, but it's going to make you so freaking happy. Truly. Truly, truly. Okay, I'm going to put these aside. Let's go to some Rebel deck. Let's get the beating first. Can be a little harsh. Rebel deck. Tarot with attitude. It's not actually tarot based. They just, you know, it's an oracle card deck. But let's get you some advice from the Rebel deck. Don't shoot the messenger. It is what it is, man. Okay? And like I said, you already know this. I'm not surprising you at all. Bam. What do we got? Oh, what? You saw this. Time to let go. And what's on the back? Move the fuck on. I did not lie to you. Look. Let's be frank. Somewhere out there is a Frank going, holy shit. Okay, I just want you to answer a few questions for yourself, okay? Why would you stay in a situation that is stressing you out, making you afraid that STDs are coming home every freaking day, when you know that your soulmate is right there and you feel it in your gut that it's calling you out and something's going to happen? You know it. You've known it for a while. But at the very minimum, if you don't see them and you don't know that and you don't know who that is, even though I fully know you know who that is, and if you don't know, come get a reading. I'll tell you who it is, okay? Comfysoul.com, link down below. If you are willing to throw away what you know in your gut is going to make you happy, even without having somebody else there, just knowing that being out of this situation, you're still going to be totally fine. Maybe you lose one pentacle. It's your mental that's making you think, oh, I'm losing 5 out of 10 pentacles. No, you're not. You might dip in one pentacle for a minute before you end up in the happiest situation you've ever been in. And then who gives a fuck about money at that point? It's there. You just won't care because you'll finally be happy. Do you understand? What's more important? Torturing yourself eternally or being momentarily freaked out to gain so much happiness and self-confidence and a sense of pride for taking care of you, doing all the right things, and how fast this other thing came in. I don't want you in an energy that's yelling at you to move the fuck on. We don't need that. That's a lot. Time to let go. What else? Give it to him, Rebel deck. Give it to him. I'm telling you, when I really need to get out of my own shit, this is where I go. Because this is the best way to get out of your own ego. When you're reading yourself, if you do your own readings and you know that your ego gets in the way and you're like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to know that. I want to deny this. I want to, nope, this can't be right. It must mean this instead. Even though you know, this deck will not lie to you. Okay? Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. Put the fucking phone down. Are you obsessing? Are you stalking? Are you obsessing? Are you procrastinating, doing your own life purpose and living your best self? Because TikTok? Because let's see what my ex-boyfriend from 3 guys ago is doing? Like, come on. Come on. Hey, can I get an amen? Did that hit home? Whoop, whoop. If so, leave a comment and say, damn, bitch. You just took me down. Called me out. Turn on the siren. Woo, woo, woo. All right. Holy bejesus. You think someone is lying? They are. Quit telling yourself that this person isn't cheating because they are. And that's the game of it. That's the game you guys are playing. Is you constantly being like, why are you a dick? And they're like, I'm not doing whatever you think I'm doing. You're crazy. And then you go, okay, well, they're fighting with me, so they love me. And then you're toxically, codependently bonded because you're insecure about your stability, because you won't follow your own passion and take care of you. And then cycle happens again. And what happens? You lower your worth, you lower your worth, you lower your worth. You're not getting love, so you think you don't deserve love. And then you've lowered your worth to the point where you don't even feel like you can go after your passions or that you have any value at all whatsoever. Oh my Lord. God save you. Okay. Show Leo some love. Give them something better. One more for the rebel. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. See, there's inspiration awaiting you. Get over that. Get after that shit and the world has your back. Come on. You have your greatness in front of you and you are ignoring it. The world needs to see you shine. Let's go. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. This is exciting. This is super sexy. Okay, let's get you something from Angel Answers. Let's soften it up. All right. Ah, this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. If you don't know what it is that you should be doing or could be doing, it's not like one particular thing. Having a purpose is a general purpose, and you can serve that in thousands of different ways in whatever creative manner you wish to. So if you need help with that, though, you need to be pointed in the direction of choosing the correct soulmate. Like, you want to hear it, you want me to kick your ass live? Come to comfysoul.com. Right? I promise you'll have fun in our reading, and it won't be a beat you up session. And also to find out what your passion is, like what you're meant to do, like where your creative force should be channeled. I could absolutely help you identify that, okay? All right. Boom. I could have given you any bit of advice from the Angel Answers deck. This is literally the most general, like a healthy lifestyle, gentleness, the outdoors. What did I get specifically for you? Creative writing. Oh, and Spirit says, and don't ignore what she just said, because that helps ground you so you can do your creative writing. You're a writer. You're a writer. I see you in plays. I see you reading scripts. I see you writing scripts. I see you writing songs. I see you sharing your word. I see some of you blogging. I see the blog growing to a podcast. That's like where you get your feet wet and then you kick it up a notch and then you go do that other thing. Creative writer. That's awesome. Archangel Gabriel, the angel of communication, the deliverer of messages, right? Gabriel's the one that told Mary that she's pregnant and she was going to have a little baby J. So little baby J and Gabriel, let's see. Gabriel says, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen, an article or book. It's literally your brain, dump your brain onto a surface and then share that with people, okay? Outdoors, Archangel Jophiel, get outside, get some fresh air. Isn't that the one? That's the one I pulled. They meant what they said what they said, right? Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. See, you're just bogged down with this addictive, codependent, fake energy that's stressing you out on the daily. Like you're literally waiting to find out, am I going to die like any minute because they brought something to me? And you would rather do that than sit outside next to a tree and write? Get a hammock. Dump this person and go get a hammock. Get a hammock swing from a tree so you can still sit up and write. Beautiful. How freaking beautiful is that? Come on. Moon cycles. Are you moody? Archangel Haniel. Haniel is the freaking angel of families. If you were like, where's my family? Where's my kid? It's right here, hiding behind all this shadow work that you're not doing, right? This moon shadow. Oh my Lord. Seriously. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. So work with the moon. Get a moon calendar, get an app. There are resources literally everywhere. You can ask Google to set you a reminder when, whatever. Follow the cycles of the moon and crash course if you don't know how to do that. You want to be productive and then have a rest period and then have a creative period and then a productive period again. So these are the 4 phases of the moon. So with a new moon, you would start brewing up ideas. As it's going into full, you would start jotting some of those down. When the full moon comes, you let go of anything that was a bad idea or ideas from the past that you're no longer working with or finishing projects you did from before. And then, you let the creative flow come in again with the next new moon. And then you put it to task again and then you let it go and then you rest. So for women in particular, the bio women, I meant, that are still cycling. So, you know what? I'm going to scratch all of that I just said because I know men that are very into their feminine, that are very tuned into the moon. I know people who've never had cycles that are tuned into the moon or have had hysterectomies or what have you. Still works, still tied in. So it doesn't matter regardless of comparing it to a menstrual cycle. A cycle is a cycle. We're all water. Water is moved by the moon. So just go with the flow, okay? Oh, that came out. Ooh, 2 of them. Cannot tell a lie. Clairaudience, this is how you're channeling. This is your telepathy coming in, going to the paper and putting it out there for the world to see. And also leadership, Archangel Gabriel again. Oh my God, it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. It's time for you to go blow and toot your own horn. Stop sitting behind that other energy that's like telling you where to go and where to get off. Stop being controlled by stupidity. Clairaudience is Zadkiel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. See overheard conversations, advice from people, the way someone looks to you and says, oh, you wrote that really beautifully. That was gorgeous. You should write a book. Listen to those things. You're being guided 100%. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm going to leave it there. Make sure you come get a reading if you're remotely confused, because please, for God's sake, don't let me see this again in your reading. Move forward. It's freaking amazing what's in front of you. Stuff of passion, your complete dreams, like real happiness. At least focus on your writing to get your head straight and be consistent. before you actually leave your other situation, which you definitely need to let go of because that is not safe for you. Okay? Chop, chop, people. Chop, chop. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.